Hey guys, Brandon Olson here, coming with another episode of RankDaddy TV. Today, I've got 5 tips that will help you in your prospecting to land more clients. Let's go. So here's the question. How can marketers like us, working only part-time and running our entire business from our laptop or smartphone, how are we able to guarantee insane results to our clients when the mainstream internet marketing gurus say that guarantees are impossible? That's the question, and this podcast will give you the answers. My name is Brandon Olson, and welcome to RankDaddy. All right, guys, here we go. Today, I've got 5 tips for you that you can use in your prospecting that I use every single time. I'll use as many of them as it takes to close that deal. We're different, right? RankDaddy students have a method that is so insanely consistent as far as it working and being able to rank sites on demand that these make it super easy to land clients. First of all, we have to figure out a way for our clients to have no pressure, to have no stress about being willing to use our service, right? So the first thing I do with every single client is say, there's no contract. You can use me as long as you like. We go month to month, and if you one day want to stop, I don't need any notice. You just say, okay, that's it. So no contract. I'm not going to lock you in a contract. What that does for the client's mind is when you're talking to them about your service, about your SEO, your digital marketing, they're already, maybe they're interested, but they're already trying to figure out a way. What if down the road this don't work? How am I going to get out? Because there's SEO companies here, sign this. It's a 12-month contract because SEO is slow, and you just have to let us work, our process, and then you'll slowly start to see results. It's not like that with RankDaddy. The results are so insanely fast that I want them to have no pressure. So no contract. Number 2, my presentation is so laid back, it's not even funny. I literally just want that first payment. Once they say yes, it's game over. They're never going to stop paying me. 95% of my clients continue to pay me because this process works. This is why I don't need a contract in place. So here's what I want you to do. Mr. Business Owner, just try this for 45 days and watch what we're capable of. Watch what we can do to your rankings. Use the word try, because this is a mental thing. In the business owner's mind, that word try, that's like a sample. There's no commitment to it. What business owner would not want to try something that has no contract for 45 days if there's a chance of it helping his business and his bottom line? Use the word try. There's no commitment with it. The third thing is, and this is what really stands us out as SEO guys, because there's nobody else that I know of on the planet offering it, it's a money-back guarantee. That really takes away the stress, the pressure, whatever you want to call it, to the client. A money-back guarantee. And here's mine. You can use it, you can change it, but it has to be something that takes away the risk, right? It takes away the stress of wanting to try this no contract SEO deal. If you do not see a dramatic increase in rank in the first 60 days, I'll give you all your money back. And if they're, page 4, 5, 6, 7, if you don't see a massive increase in your rankings in the first 60 days, I'll give you all your money back. Now, what if they say, what about, can you do 90 days or 120 days? You can do whatever days you want because the process works. The fact is, all you're trying to do is get them to say yes. That's it. Then it's game over. You've started. So a guarantee, it has to be something that is rarely or never paid out. If you think about this, you go to Home Depot or Lowe's, you buy an appliance, you get that extended warranty, that extended guarantee. They're not in business because they know that that's probably going to break down and they're going to have to pay to replace that. That Square Trade deal, that Assurant program on your phone, it's there because they're making money off of it. They're selling you this guarantee knowing that a massive percentage of those phones or people, they're never going to have to, replace them. That piece of power equipment is going to be sold at a yard sale because the guy wants next year's model already. They're not going to have to fulfill that guarantee. So a guarantee, it has to be something that One is valuable to the customer and kind of takes some weight off their shoulders, but it also has to be something that you as the business owner never or very rarely have to fulfill, right? So you have to kind of think about that as you're forming your guarantee. That's why I've come up with this one. And I have never given anybody their money back. Not because I wouldn't, but if the process for some crazy reason didn't work, I would. But and this is why I'm so confident of throwing a guarantee to every single client, is because it works. If you don't see a massive increase in rankings in the first 60 days, I'll give you all your money back. Massive rankings, dramatic rankings, that's a term that kind of is up to interpretation, but nobody's ever come back and say, hey, you brought me from page 4 to page 1. That's not really massive enough. All they're concerned with at this point is, holy crap, this guy just took me from page 2, 3, 4, whatever to page 1 in 30 days, in 45 days. Hey, what else can you do? I see customers calling me now. This is working. Can you maybe add another area for me? Or let's go after these key phrases also, because we also offer these services. That's what happens. The guarantee is no longer out of your mind. You've already broken the guarantee after 30 days. So that's that. Those are the 3 core ones, right? Those are the ones that really are the icing on the cake, set us apart from everybody else. If you have gone through that, you've let them simmered, and now you're coming back, maybe you're following up and say, look, I know I said it's $1,000 a month. And normally to start an aggressive SEO campaign in a niche like yours, in a city like this size, it's about $1,000 a month to start that. But I don't mind starting you at $500 a month. And this will do 2 things. This will, one, show you that I know what I'm talking about. It'll get you in the door and get you started at a lower rate. You'll be able to see the rankings increase. And also, before we increase you to that $1,000 a month where we're supposed to be starting, we'll wait till you get to page 1 and pick, like 3 keywords so that everybody's on the same page with this. When you see these keywords or this keyword on page 1, that's when we'll get to the spot where we're supposed to be starting at. I don't mind starting off low because I know this process works, and I've done it for client after client, time after time. It works. So this way, we can start. You can get some keywords on page 1, and now you can use the money that's coming from these new customers that we've brought you in the form of new rankings to pay and offset your SEO bill. That should be a no-brainer to anybody. There's not a business owner out there that is serious about building their business and getting more customers that wouldn't try a no-contract, guaranteed money-back SEO deal, especially if I'm starting you off at half price. How are we not closing 50% of everybody we talk to? The first thing you should do is go out and do your due diligence on who in your area or wherever you're prospecting is in a position to do this. Don't go after mom and pop places that they have one employee and they're in a niche that there's not enough customers to even support what they're doing. Use that niche list in the group. Start from the top. Use the top 20. There must be 60 of them now. 60 niches that we have already got deals in. And when I say we, I mean the students of RankDaddy Academy, RankDaddy Pro. Search niche list, and that poll will come up. So the top 20, those are easy to get into, easy to pitch, easy to land, because we've got more of those than anything else. So anyway, back to the deal. If you've gone through all of this, time's gone by, he's still not sure, you haven't maybe built enough value, here's number 5. I'm gonna give you a trial. I'm gonna give you a 2-week trial of my SEO service. It's $100. We're gonna pick one keyword, and I don't care if it's your most competitive keyword, Dallas plumber, whatever. We're gonna figure out where that's ranked now. Okay, number 45. You're on page 5, position 5. You're at the 45th spot. You're gonna give me 2 weeks and $100. I'm gonna need to log into the back end of your site so we can fix the on page. The communication has to be there. Google has to know what you want to rank for. So we've got to fix that first. Then you give me 2 weeks and you watch that keyword. When it takes off, then we'll start that $1,000 a month deal, and you're going to give me your SEO contract. Don't say contract, sorry. You're going to give me we're going to start the full SEO package on you at $1,000 a month. There's 5 things, guys. No contract. Try this for 45 days. Use the word try for crap's sake. Guarantee, money back guarantee. Half price starting, or whatever you want to do. If it's $1,000 a month, the guy wants, do it for $400, $250. It doesn't matter. You just want them to get it started, because by the end of 30 days, you're going to have them on page 1 already. 60 days, maybe, if you're going after the right customers. Now, if this is a national deal and the guy wants to rank for something crazy that competitions, forget it. Be smart about who you prospect. Prospect the guys who you're going to be able to land and get fast results for, that want to never stop paying you, because you're filling their pockets 10 times over with what they're paying you. Guys paying me $1,000 a month. That's because I'm bringing him an extra 10 grand a month in extra customers that he never had before. He knows how much he's making a month now. He also knows how much he's increased since you started. You don't have to track calls or track customers or all this stuff that people want to track. Why? It's extra work. They don't care. They want more customers in the door, and they know, they're smart enough to know how Google works. They know if they're a landscaper in New Braunfels, Texas, they've already Googled New Braunfels landscaping to see where their website's at. They already know that True Value Landscaping is ranked #1. They already know because they see 6, 7, 8 trucks of his every single day on the city streets. They know he's doing some business. They want to be there. They don't know how. That's what your job is. So pick an area that can grow. He's a niche that can grow. Use these 5 things, guys. It's going to change your business night and day. See you next time. Have an insane day.